Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are watching this out there on the World Wide Web. This is Jeremy Geelan for SYS-CON TV. I'm here at 10th Cloud Expo, New York City. I'm with Frank Martinez, CTO of our good friends at ServiceMesh. Welcome, sir.
Thanks, Jeremy. Glad to be here.
We can hear the bustle going on at the back. Most of it is probably in line to see what ServiceMesh is doing at this show.
Well, a few folks that come by, and we're hopefully, they'll come by and check out what we're all about.
And what will they see, Frank? Let's back up and give them the 45,000-foot view. ServiceMesh is?
Well, ServiceMesh is an enterprise software company. Our product is the Agility platform, and the Agility platform is an enterprise-ready cloud application management platform.
I mean, it's a big mouthful to bite off there. So how does that play out? Who's using ServiceMesh and what are they using it to do?
Yeah, so today, our customers are typically large organizations that are making the transition, towards a cloud-based IT transformation strategy. So they leverage the Agility platform to simplify and accelerate, the steps, towards harnessing the capabilities, of onboarding their enterprise applications onto the cloud and doing that in a way which allows them to go fast and stay safe.
Tell us a little bit about ServiceMesh, Frank. It's an enterprise play, so where does that come from that made you seize upon, this is going to be enterprise?
Yeah, the founders of the company, myself and my partner Eric Poulier, have been in the enterprise software space for a better part of about 25 years. And, as we saw, the opportunity emerging, around, cloud-based technologies, and the consumerization of IT increasingly having an impact, on enterprises and businesses trying to take advantage of those capabilities. What we found was that there were a whole set of challenges that people were going to face in terms of being able to really harness those capabilities and do it in a way that was simple, that was convenient, that was straightforward, and that reduced, a lot of the obstacles that they would face otherwise. And so what we did was we set out to develop a software platform that would provide a full range of lifecycle capabilities from planning through design, delivery, orchestration, operations, and control that would make that much, much simpler and much more straightforward.
And who would be a good, give me a nice, good, big customer that's going to validate this whole thing?
Yeah, so we have quite a few customers in the marketplace today, using the product. We have a significant, set of customers in a variety of vertical market segments that are IT intensive. Right. Global financial services, quite a few customers in the global financial services space. Includes customers, such as CBA, the Commonwealth Bank of Australia. They're one of our more prominent customers. Also folks like UBS, who has offices here in New York where we're at the show.
These are not small companies.
No, they're fairly prominent firms. But we're also seeing firms in other IT intensive industries outside of global financial services, really looking to accelerate the opportunity to take advantage of what cloud-based technologies and cloud-based IT operating models have to afford, and that includes companies in life sciences, companies in the consumer product space, companies that are in the energy space, as well.
You mentioned life sciences. Are you seeing a lot of interest in using the cloud for big data analysis?
We are. We're seeing a lot of interest, in areas surrounding applications around clinical research, around drug discovery. Yeah. We're seeing interesting applications around marketing analytics in terms of understanding the patterns and effects that users and customers actually are having in terms of their behavior. And their usage behaviors and their buying behaviors. There's a lot of interest in that.
Is it a pipe dream, Frank, this notion of thinking of those analytics, of getting real-time analytics? Can the cloud help with that? Can we literally have you know, a vast, vast organization knowing what its customers are doing in real time and maybe adjusting offerings, or is that still a ways away?
No, I think it's very addressable and very feasible. I think what's more important, you know, than whether it's actually feasible or addressable or not is the fact that we have the ability today, you know, with cloud-based technologies, you know, to really reduce the unit costs associated, you know, with being able, you know, to have, having that be much more approachable.
Right.
Being able
Well,
to
it's not a luxury item anymore.
That's right. In other words, it's not simply just in the domain of rocket scientists.
Right. So that's it. I like that, the democratization of analytics. So we'll say that's for you. That's coined here at Cloud Expo by Frank Martinez.
Yep. Thanks a lot, Jeremy.
Thank you, sir. Thank you for joining us. We'll follow the ServiceMesh story, I hope, in November again on the West Coast.
We'll see you there.
Thank you so much, and I hope we'll thank you guys also for following along on the World Wide Web.